There are 27 days to the end of presidential campaigns, which close on the 13th of January. However, one of the 11 candidates, Nancy Kalembe, who was meant to be campaigning in Hoima today, was unable to proceed over what she called unavoidable circumstances. Consequently, she asked to meet the Electoral Commission today to inform them about the alleged unfairness exhibited by police during her trial.
Criminals, an armored car is following you throughout the time you're there, like they are waiting for you to mess up. Some police officers actually tell us, you mess up. You see, we are fully loaded with tear gas. You mess up and you see any mistake you make. So Gulu, I think, was the worst experience because organizing for places that big, you spend quite a bit of money, and if they tell you you can't campaign and you know that it's a very populated area, that area has a lot of votes, it's kind of frustrating. It's for major districts that we miss, we have provision for it, because when we were planning, we planned 5-day journeys, Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are kept free on purpose. That is why our plan didn't have 63 days, it had 43 days, so that we could be able to, in case there's any district that's missed, we go back to it.
Kalembe, who has missed touring 10 districts, recounts the challenges she has faced.
Financially, it's tough, because every day you're moving with a minimum of 15 people on your team. There's feeding, there's accommodation, there's all kinds of unseeable things. At some point we had to deworm because we were not sure what we had eaten. Something must have gone wrong with some of the meals that we had. So we've had a few medical bills here and there. We've had, of course, fuel costs, car repairs because the roads are terrible. Karamoja region, they didn't have to tell you anything. When you see a part of Uganda that looks like they're in a different century, it's heartbreaking. At some point, I couldn't even address the crowd that had gathered because I couldn't find the words.
If you're voted come 2021, what are you going to begin with as the new president of Uganda?
Everything rises and falls on leadership. If you have the right leaders in the right places, then under them structures can actually start to form. Because if you have the right leaders, then the organizations and the ministries and the authorities will be empowered with the right person at the head. Not everything going back to the president has said, the president has done, orders from above. Everything has to run. If Uganda is to be turned into a meritocracy, which it should be by now, structures should be set in place.
This was Kalembe's message to the Uganda police force.
As we come into your regions, we're not criminals. We are actually presidential candidates. And next year, one of us is going to be your new president. So let's work together. Because personally, I have good plans for the people in uniform.
Kalembe is scheduled to campaign in Kakumiru, Chenjojo, and Kagadi tomorrow. Sudil Yarhanga, NTV.